What's up, guys? It's KCB here, and today I got a gameplay for you. Along with this, I kind of got like a state of Madden and where we're at in the year, and pretty much what I think you should be doing during the downtime, because right now it's pretty much dead as far as like Madden content wise. Now, in this gameplay, this is gonna be my weekend league, and this is gonna be my, I think, 13th win. If I do win or lose. So as most of you guys know, at this point it gets pretty glitchy. I mean, weekend league is a terrible game mode where you pretty much have to do everything in your power not to pull your hair out or kill yourself, because that's literally what this game makes you want to do. I mean, look at that play right there. Homie bobbled it. Homie, as in Sean Taylor, bobbled it. The GOAT, Sean Taylor, bobbled it, and then his tight end catches it for 40 yards down the field. Great. Sounds good. No big deal, right? Well, I'm gonna start setting up this blitz, and you're gonna notice in this gameplay, things are just gonna start happening that are uncalled for, and I don't even understand how half of these things happen. But it is what it is. Madden will do it to you. This has to be like, this is like the running joke that I've kind of went by this whole year. This feels like NFL Street. So at the end of the day, I guess if you consider this NFL Street 20, it's not as bad as you make it out to be. Because most times, there's some things that has happened where, just like that, dudes don't catch interceptions when they need to. They don't go for interceptions. Defense has been tuned down tremendously this year, and it's one of the biggest problems with the game. You still have to send 9 people to get pressure. There I sent 5, but either way, you're sending a lot of pressure constantly, and you're hovering a guy in an A gap in order to just annihilate your opponent, and it's been that way for a long time. Let me know if you guys know down below like what I mean by that. Let me know down below if you guys know exactly what I mean. Dudes are doing whatever they want on offense. This guy has Kyler Murray, and he doesn't have any abilities on him. And you're gonna notice later on down the game, he's gonna start playing like bejesus. Not so much him, I'd say, maybe so, but a lot of what's gonna happen is my defense is gonna get glitched out, and I'm not gonna be doing anything different as far as like adjustments. So when that happens, you're gonna see, for some reason, dudes just stop playing defense altogether, and I'm gonna have to resort back down to the meta, which is running the football. It's terrible. Madden makes you want to run the football. It makes you want to. Look at that swag surfing all over these. Look at him, balling. Look at this. Watch. This is what I want you guys to notice. Right here, I'm playing a defense, and I'm not gonna change anything up for most of this game. We're at a point too in Madden where most of these stats are so crazy on all these players that most of your guys should be playing proper positioning. If not, I don't know what stats are for. There you have Sean T or Jamal Adams, one of them. You need Enforcer too, guys. Enforcer's everything. If you have Enforcer on your safeties and on your cornerbacks or on your linebackers, you're gonna be making a lot more fumbles. So that's rule number like 3 or 4. Make sure you get Enforcer. Make sure. Yeah. Weekend leagues has become this mode in this game where you get rewards for it, so everybody wants to play. But what ends up happening is that when you get to these higher tiers in this game mode, everybody is playing pretty maniacally. And by that I mean they're running to the side and chucking and praying, or they're, for the most part, running the ball 10 million times. And it is what it is. There, I don't know what happened. That new upgrade on what's his name? Damn, I'm forgetting his name. I'm having a damn blank now. Jesus Christ. Yeah, forget it. Anyways, they upgraded that safety, and he's terrible. What the hell is his name? I don't know why I can't remember his name right now. Let me figure it out. Anyways, yeah, when it comes to like this, you're gonna see just things are gonna start happening now where like they're forcing the game to be a lot closer than it has to be. And like I said, I'm gonna have to start just playing a certain way in order to keep up. Pat Tillman, I don't know why the hell I couldn't remember the dude's name. Anyways, Pat Tillman is a bum now. they upgraded him, and his upgrades, his numbers were nowhere near where they needed to be for him to be sufficiently usable. So Pat Tillman's a bum. I still recommend you use Jamal Adams somewhere in your scheme, or Taylor Mays, of course. Jamal Adams is a little cheaper, and I got him before, so I'm just running with him. I'm not really big on the whole hype train thing, and that's another thing about like player reviews. You know, I want to do more player reviews, but a lot of these players really haven't been catching my eye enough to make me feel like they're players that are gonna play any differently, you know, than usual. So let me know down below too if you guys want player reviews on anybody in general, because I really don't know at this point who I want to do, you know, gameplay on. I've seen Marcus Allen in action, and he's no different than his first card. There's not really many other dudes who I see that need a gameplay. Everybody's kind of playing how they're supposed to play, if that makes sense. We're just at that point in the year. How you'd imagine Tariq Cohen is still the GOAT. As far as running back, I still think he's the top 2 running backs in the game. Yeah, I might be crazy, but it is what it is. That full ball's out for me. And after buying him for 170K, it's definitely worth it. So you're gonna notice, like I said, I'm gonna have to resort to the meta, which is the run, especially in these last minutes, because things are just starting to happen where my opponent will not allow me to pass the ball, and he's playing a stock cover 3 the whole entire game. It is crazy. And usually I could dice that up, but dudes are reacting to zones on my opponent's defense, and they're just not reacting to them on my defense. So it is what it is. It's Madden 20. It's NFL Street 20. It's in the game. EA, we love you. Thank you. Appreciate it. I would say right here, this is what happens where, like, dude burns me deep with Deion Sanders, and I know some of you guys are going to say, yo, it's Deion Sanders. Why would you press him? But here's the thing. I was playing that exact same defense all game. And for the first half of the game, Deion was locking him up because I was shading out. The second half, it doesn't matter if I shaded out and if I pressed him, if I didn't. He ended up getting burnt for deep every single play after that, back to back. And it made no sense. The only thing I can think of is EA was equalizing the game and trying to get my opponent to stay in the damn game, which tends to happen. I don't care what anybody says. EA does this where, like, they'll even out the damn games because they want to make it interesting or fun. So, you know, the skill gap, they level out the skill gap with crazy animations that don't need to happen, but they're gonna happen anyways because EA is a money-making company. And how do you make money? You allow more people to be involved in your product, and the way you do that is by keeping the game somewhat level, you know, just the level playing field overall. Just because if you do that, it allows way more people to play your game. So that kind of is the reason why you see it's become more animation based over the years, and less skill based. Just because of, this is me making a ridiculous mistake. What am I doing there? But because of that, I keep my opponent in the game. And this is like a mistake I made, so I won't blame that one on EA. But Jesus Christ, if half the stuff that was happening in this game didn't happen, I think I'd be up by 40. I'd probably have 40 extra points on this damn game. But it is what it is. They keep it tight. They like to keep your opponent lingering around. So usually you don't even need to get past 13 to 16 wins. I know if you have a great team, you can. And if you have no time and if all you do is play this damn game, then by all means you can get 20 wins, 22 wins, whatever. But it's really hard to get that many wins in Weekend League because the game mode itself is just so terrible. And yeah, I don't make all the right decisions. I'm not the perfect Madden player. I don't think any one of us are, but I know you guys know what I mean when there's like just tendencies for EA to level out the game a little bit. I think this is one of those games. So you're gonna just notice here, 8 seconds left, 28 to 31. Can my opponent make it happen? I'm not sure. But here he tries to bomb it again, and I don't even understand how his guy can get a hand on that with Deion back there, but somehow his guy gets a hand on that and he doesn't catch it. But it just goes to show you that animation is everything, and animation will win or lose you the game in Madden 20, NFL Street Volume 20. As my opponent tries to break out, almost gets there, and gets stuffed. Now, 31-28, we end up winning this game. Ends up being a close one, but that's pretty much everything going on with Madden in my head right now at this point. There's just, like I said, there's just so much that happens during this time of year with the game that just changes it tremendously. Players get huge stat upgrades and it becomes almost impossible to play the game. So it is what it is, but play as much as you can and upgrade your team if you still like the game. If not, just wait till next year. It's no big deal. I don't suggest you wait till next year though. I definitely suggest you keep upgrading because this year isn't unplayable yet. Last year became unplayable early January. This year, it's kind of hanging by a thread. It just is. But I still love the game, so I'm still gonna play. I'm still gonna upgrade my team. I'm still gonna do everything that we all do because we're all idiots, and it is what it is. So it's KCB checking in, checking out. Appreciate you guys for checking up. Definitely drop a like on the video. Let me know what you guys are doing down below. Let me know if you guys have any players in mind that you need me to review. Let me know if there's anybody you want to see, and I'll be happy to review them and get that information back to you, my friend. I will see you later. Take care.